All
Hi.
right. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hope.
Hello.
Um.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm trying to figure out how to move here because it seems like the what you call this, the screen. It's not green screen, right? It's like yeah. This
The
thing
background is
background is not cooperating, but
okay. I think it's doing better now. Yes, I think it's working now.
okay.
All right. Welcome everyone to Ocean Click TV. This is our first live stream for this year, 2023.
Okay, I'm just a moment. I'm having a bit of a feedback here. I guess because I can't mute my phone when I'm going live on TikTok because right now I'm currently screen recording it as well. So should I just stop?
I'm not
Because
sure if
there's going to be
the
a.
audio. Well,
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
can try. Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
Let's
Bear
see.
with us, guys. This is our first live stream for this year, and we're trying both
Mhm.
on TikTok and on Facebook right now.
Okay, so it seems like it really won't go on mute, but we'll see. I'm just gonna do that because my microphone is here anyway. So hopefully that will solve that issue. But anyway, once again, hi, good morning, Hope,
Good morning.
and so this is our first episode for Ocean Click TV for the year 2023, and
Yes.
I'm Springzeal Daniel, or you can call me Spring. Together with me is Hope Tinambacan, or Hope, of
Yeah.
course.
Call me Hope.
So yeah, we're gonna be a duo here because it's Spring and Hope. And I was telling him earlier that with Spring comes Hope. Right, right,
Yeah.
that's right.
Very related. The names. Yeah.
Exactly.
And I think that would be very fitting for our topic tonight. I mean, this morning, because yeah, we will be talking about change. So
Yes.
yeah, let's see what
Change
kind of change will spring.
and change and hopefully also hope. We will be able
Yes,
to bring hope to those people who have been struggling and struggling and yet not finding success in their fields, in their industry, in their niche, in their business. So with what we're discussing tonight, hopefully you'll learn something that can help you find success.
that's right. I mean, success is such a very big word, and at the same time, people would always want it. Everybody wants to be
Mm,
successful. Everybody wants to achieve something in their lives, and we do everything every day, every minute of our lives just to be
mm,
successful in the future. We
yes,
always say success is in the future, but sometimes success is actually can be happening already.
already. Right, right.
Right.
So, can you tell me, Hope, for you, you said it could be happening already, it could be in the future, but it could be happening already. For you personally, how do you rate success for yourself?
Wow, great,
Was there a rate? Yes.
great.
Yeah. Like, how can you say that,
Wow.
yes, I am successful or I'm here, it's happening right now? Success is happening right now to me.
Mm, that's a very interesting question because that would also make me try to recall, how I feel about how I'm doing years ago and today. And I think based on that, I would consider success. I mean, the way to rate success is on how you feel about your standing at the
Mm.
moment. Like, you feel good? Are you are you getting rid of the problems that you'd had before? Have you figured out solutions? have you, made made the best of your time every day? And I think, when you are feeling that a good journey on a daily basis, and I think that's a way to, say that you're successful.
Hmm.
I'm not sure if I'm, you know, answering your question.
But I mean, you are the only person who can say whether you're successful or not, because each one of us, we have our own criteria on on what we feel like is success for us in ourselves as a person as well, because we have different interests, we have different meaning of fulfillment. So
Hmm.
there is
That's
not
right.
really a right or wrong in terms of that.
That's
But
true.
of course, one kind of like more common definition of success, for a lot of people, is also success in business or in their industry
That's
or
right.
the field that they're interested in. So that's also one of the things that we will be tackling tonight.
That's right. Before we tackle that, just a short background, probably from yourself.
Mm,
I mean, Ocean Click Virtual Solutions has been here for almost for
yes.
more than 2 years now. But
Mhm,
I know you've been in this kind of business for a long time, even before you created or you built Ocean Click.
mhm.
So, how long has it been?
Um, is this age reveal?
Not really, but success reveal.
Success review. So, in this industry, let's just say more than 15 years. That's why I say it's this
Wow.
age reveal.
I mean, who knows? You started at 10, so
Right,
uh,
right. You can start
right.
early if you have like
That's
if
right.
that's
That's right. And
something you want to do. Why not?
yeah, because I know a lot of successful people in their own
Mhm.
business that they started really young, at the age of 15, 16. They already trying to, I guess we start mentioning the word here, leverage on their time and their skills. So at the very young age of 25, 26, they are already, as most other people would consider as successful.
Mm,
Yeah,
that's right. Because there's really one common denominator out of everyone here, like billionaires, or you and me, or anyone for that matter. We have one thing that we all have in common, and that's time, really. We
that's right.
all have 24 hours in a day. But how come billionaires like Jeff Bezos or Mark Zuckerberg or Elon Musk, all of them, they also have 24 hours. But why are they billionaires and some are not?
That's right.
So what do they do in that 24 hours that makes them successful? And what can we do similarly that can also generate success?
That's right. And as I mentioned earlier,
Mhm.
some of them really achieve it really young, like Mark Zuckerberg. Like he
Exactly.
was in his 20s when he was like, very
Mhm.
successful already. So I think that is the biggest question. How did they do it?
Yeah, we want to know. Do you want to know? Like,
Yeah, I mean, we did our own little research about it. So maybe we
yes.
can discuss this a little bit further.
So, let's discuss it a little bit further because you mentioned the word leverage, and we're talking about time, and we're saying leverage. So basically, what we're trying to say is how we can leverage time, that one thing that we all have in common, to make the most out of our time. So we sleep,
Mm,
let's say, 8 hours, right? We sleep 8 hours, and we still have what? 16 hours. So, what can we do with that 16 hours to make the most out of it?
mhm.
What kind of task can we do? What kind of activities can we do that
Hmm.
can help us earn more?
Yeah, I think that is a very important question, especially that there's a lot of people
Mm.
who don't even get to sleep. I mean, who are so deprived of sleep just because they want to be successful and they want to make use of their time, but they're actually spending so much time on things that are not necessarily contributing that much to their success. So when you ask how do you make use of your 16 hours, I think it's really about evaluating and really trying to see how much time do you spend on things that would actually contribute to the success. Because sometimes, because we don't notice all these things, we keep on doing things repeatedly on a
Mm-hmm.
daily basis
Mm-hmm.
without actually building something, and you're wasting so much time on things that will not bear fruits in the future. So I think, going back to your question, to be able to leverage your time is to really also leverage on your skills. How do you spend enough time in a day wherein you are developing certain skills that would contribute to your success, or in the or future, when you're ready for bigger tasks like that.
Yeah, basically, you can spend your time, like for me, for example,
Mhm.
um, I'm a mother of three. So you can imagine how chaotic life is
That's
at
right.
home, right? When I come home, toys everywhere, this and that, but I'm working at the same time. So
Yeah.
I can now choose where to spend my time. Am I going to go home and wash the dishes, cook dinner, clean the house, do the laundry? Should I be spending time on that? Or should I be spending
Mhm.
quality time with my children and having just my presence with them? Should I go biking with my kids or should I be washing the dishes? Should
Mhm.
I be reading them stories or should I be cooking dinner? So I only have 16 more hours left because I used my 8 hours to sleep or, 3 hours TikTok and 5 hours
Well,
sleep.
well, that's right. Though I mean, I think a lot of mothers can relate and really, can share the same
Mm.
experience with you. And this is what I'm talking about. And as a mother, I think mothers in the world, in my opinion, are the best people to ask on about time management. I think they're really juggling a lot of things. Most
Yes.
especially, most especially those mothers who are already also working, and they're
Mhm.
like in their business, and they have they're employed or they're working, so they have to juggle so many things. So how about you? How did you do it?
So right, I could have decided to use 8 hours for sleep, 8 hours for work, and then 8 hours, 4 hours for the kids, 4 hours for household. But that's not really spending my time correctly.
Hmm.
That I
Hmm.
mean, that's not leveraging my time.
Hmm.
Leveraging my time would mean that the hours I spend for work, I'm earning a lot so that I can pay people to wash the
Uh,
dishes, do the laundry, do the ironing. I mean, right? Do the cooking so I can spend more time with my children.
that's right. That's right. And and also, purchase important, important things. Sometimes, people consider it a little too, like when you spend too much, but actually it could be part of the leveraging when you want to earn money, so you can buy as simple as a washing machine with a dryer that would,
Mhm.
that would, make. give you more time for your children.
Exactly, exactly right. So, what I'm trying to say here, businesses or business owners like me, we have to make sure that we are spending our time properly. We can spend our hour or 2 hours doing repetitive tasks, doing Excel worksheet with copy paste or this and that, or creating designs for marketing. But is that really the best way to spend our time?
That's right.
Is that going to earn me a lot of money so that I can pay for people to help with the things like cooking and washing and laundry and
Hmm.
whatnot, right? So it's very important to think of what are these tasks that I can outsource to other people so that I can focus on the tasks that would generate income for me,
That
like
is right.
exponentially.
That is right. That is right. Because I mean, that's something that I actually really learned here in Ocean Click.
Mm.
Working here at Ocean Click, there's something that I learned because I'm a content creator myself, and
Yes.
I am my business.
Exactly,
I am
exactly.
my product. So I realized that for me to handle everything on my social media is really taking so much of my time that I cannot think of good content. So I think especially for those who are content creators right now, or influencers who are listening, or business
Mm.
people who are listening, you can just simply hire a team of people who can do things for you. As simple as managing your calendar. So right now
Mhm.
I'm doing that. I'm beginning to do that, and it's really helping a lot. When there's when there's someone who will just tell you, by the way, a follower message you that you have to reply, and these are just simple things that could make you really spend your time wisely.
Because as a content creator, the content is important. So that's where
That's
you
right.
have to focus your time on
That's right.
generating ideas for the content that you will be creating instead of being on your phone and
Editing,
editing your
and you might
videos.
and you might not even be the most skilled person to do that. You can hire a friend or someone, a team that could do that for you, and who can even do better in terms of the technicalities and the creativity.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's really one of the ideas why Ocean Click is here. Because we understand that business owners, content creators, you have to focus on what you do best, leverage your time, and let us worry about the rest.
That's true.
So
That is
that's
very smart. That is very smart because the bigger your business gets, or it becomes, the more tasks
yes.
will that are there going to be. So you
Hmm.
have to make sure that you have a team to support you and to do all those other tasks for you, so you can focus on what's good for your business.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can. It's just such a simple idea. Like if I'm gonna paint a house, for example, I'm gonna paint versus I hire someone to paint the house. If my 1 hour, let's say my 1 hour is $100, for example. If my hour costs $100 and I'm just gonna pay someone to paint the house, let's say 15, $20 an hour, that's a huge difference. So why should I be painting the hours and spend that 1 hour, which I could have used to generate $100, compared to paying someone about $20 to paint that for an hour? Like that doesn't make sense. So why should you, as a business owner, spend your 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours doing tasks wherein you can outsource that? to someone and do other tasks that could really generate you that income that you know that you can because you have a certain skill set.
That's right. It's like riding a bike as compared to walking, you know? I mean, you're walking, you're spending so much energy and time to reach a destination. Well, and when you use a bike, it's just, you know, a pedal would just, bring you to places in a minute, or, quicker and with less effort. So I think that's how you can really describe it.
You can really save the time there. Like, yes, you spend on buying the bicycle, but imagine how
Yes.
much that has saved you. And again, that one thing that we all have is time. It's really time.
Hmm.
And knowing how to use that intelligently, smartly, is what makes the difference between success and like, okay, I have to do this, do that, and then you're doing so much. There's a lot on your plate, and you have barely time for yourself or your family, right?
That's right. That's
So
right.
that's not really smart.
It is not smart.
That's not smart. So yeah, you have to make sure you know how to leverage your time, basically.
All right.
And
That's
and also I also want to add that because I did mention that we want to use time wisely, but then at the same time we know that we have to market our product or market whatever our services are. So it's very important that we are also on social media. So you might say, oh, this is doing this on social media, video editing this, or you creating captions, or researching this and that for keywords and all that is very important for my business. So it's still me using my time intelligently. No, it's not. No, no, it is not because these things you can outsource. But yes, you are right in saying it's very important that you have a social media presence because right now we are in an age wherein we're quite lucky.
everything is everything is online.
Yes.
Especially after the pandemic, even
Mhm.
those who said I will never use social media are now in social media. So,
For those who said, I will never TikTok are now TikTok,
uh-huh.
right?
Exhibit A.
Right. Because again, social media before it was very difficult to market a small business because
That's right.
TV ads are so expensive, radio ads were so expensive, or putting an ad on a newspaper and magazine. These are things that bigger companies can afford, but not smaller
Mm,
businesses. But now, when
mm.
we are taking advantage of social media because it's free, of course, ads you still have to pay, but then there's still organic
Yeah,
outreach to your audience,
yeah.
your target audience. So now more than ever, you can reach that wide audience, not just in your
That's
area,
right.
but around the world. So
That's
these
true.
days, if you want to stay relevant in a business or you want to be successful in business, yes, it's right. You have to have a social media presence, but it does not have to eat up all your time.
Mm,
Because once again, you can outsource some of the tasks that are quite repetitive. Some of the tasks that doesn't really need you, like video editing, creating captions, designing, and all that. Because what's important is that you concentrate on product development. You concentrate on gaining clients or talking to your clients. So these are the things that can generate you more income, and the other things you can outsource. And yeah, as Hope said, you might not even be the best in terms of video editing. So just leave it to the experts, right?
we got you guys.
And also keyword research. It takes time to do that. creating
Mm,
caption, it takes time to do that.
that's
And
right.
consistently producing content, it's time consuming, really.
That's
So,
right. And I know a lot of business owners and
mm,
content creators that get so frustrated and they're burned out, so they stop doing content, or
mhm,
they get tired of their business just because they're doing things that could have been, they could have been assisted. So yeah.
so have you experienced that, Hope? You have like what, almost
Oh,
300,000 followers.
I mean, people always ask me that, like, "What's your
Yeah.
new content? What's your
Mhm,
what's coming?" And I'm like, "I'm so tired. I'm not thinking about that anymore." But that's wrong. I have to be thinking about it. I mean, because
mhm.
people are expecting, people are waiting. So you have to be, always forward looking, and get rid of those little tasks that you can ask ask a team to do for you. Yeah, so yeah,
Exactly.
that's what I'm really learning.
Right, right. So, just a recap as to what we've talked today, because this is our pilot episode in the upcoming weeks, because we're gonna be doing this weekly. We'll be
Mm.
talking about a lot of different topics. So I hope you will continue to join us and engage with us. Um, but for now, just a recap. We've been talking about how a simple change can make you successful. So basically, it's just how you're able to leverage your time. Like, spend your time wisely because it's the only thing that you have for free
And you have control of.
and you have control of. So make sure that you are using it to be able to work on things that can really generate income or things that makes you happy, like what I said. For me, it's important for me to spend time with my children instead of doing the laundry. So I make sure that I have money to pay people to do the laundry. So yeah, so I'm trying to leverage my time correctly. Mm.
That's right. Yeah, and we also talked about the age of social media, and how
Mm.
people can really outsource help and
Mhm.
assistance from like from companies like us, Ocean Click, to help you with your tasks.
Yes, exactly. So reach out to us in Ocean Click. As you can see there on your screens. In IG, we have Ocean Click VS. In TikTok, we are Ocean Click VS as well. Or in Facebook, Ocean Click Virtual Solutions, because we are really providing virtual solutions for all our clients. So thank you so much,
Wow.
Hope.
Speaking of time,
Yes,
we
time
we
flies,
already
right?
spent 29 minutes. Wow. Yeah,
And see, we are going to leverage this by creating more reels about this,
that's
about
right.
certain topics that
Yeah.
we've discussed throughout our discussion today. And
Hmm.
again, the word is
And,
leverage.
and speaking of reels, we'll be talking about that too in the future. Yes, the new
Yes.
things in social media. So there'll be a lot of topics coming up, guys. So yeah, just stay
Stay tuned.
updated. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. All right. Thank you so much. And again, good morning, California.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Hope. Have a
Thank
great
you.
day.
This